Get ready to make an impact. MACKIE's Thump V4 professional-powered loudspeakers are the loudest, lowest, and clearest everyday gigging solution for any live sound user of any experience level. Thump V4 sets a new standard for sonic performance everywhere from rehearsal spaces to main stages, and comes with convenient SoundCheck DSP setup features that give you unmatched versatility and clarity for every potential use case. Let's talk about the specs that really matter. Thump V4 is the loudest loudspeaker in its category, with room-shaking 129 decibels max SPL in the 12-inch version and 130 decibels in the 15-inch version. SPL is what forces sound through the air and gets your audience moving. With this speaker, you're not going to have any trouble drawing large crowds. Thump V4 lives up to the Thump name and its legacy as the leader of low-end with exceptionally deep bass response, reaching between 39 Hz and 34 Hz low frequency between the two top box models, all on their own. When you hear it, you're going to realize you don't need to pair a subwoofer with Thump V4, but we both know you're going to want one anyway. We've heard the feedback many times that loudness doesn't necessarily mean good sound. Loudness can create distortion, but Thump V4 is the clearest loudspeaker in its category thanks to MACKIE's proprietary digital signal processing. Our SoundCheck DSP technology takes our years of audio industry knowledge and automatically applies corrections that ensure clear, non-distorted sound. Between our performance updates and our DSP processing, Thump V4 gives new meaning to the phrase loud and clear. Thump V4 has interactive setup features which give you professional sound and instant results. With SoundCheck DSP, soundcheck is as easy as the push of a button, so you can spend less time setting up and more time getting down. Thump is one of the most widely used loudspeakers in the world, with a user base ranging from front-of-house engineers to wedding DJs, gigging bands, schools, bars, and clubs, you name it. Because of this, we needed Thump's versatility to match its variety of users, and that's why we developed user-specific voice modes. The voice mode button changes the sound settings of your speaker instantly, and as you can see, is named for the situations those settings best represent, allowing you to literally find your voice. Flat mode produces an uncolored, honest reference that evenly disperses your sound. Sound frequencies are defined by high-end, mid-range, and low-end, and you can see here that a flat response doesn't exaggerate anything. Flat mode allows users to craft their sound the way they want from the speaker elsewhere, such as using a guitar pedal, a synth, or a mixer. DJ mode is for music playback from a device like a turntable, laptop, or smartphone. It adds a little more oomph to your listening experience, highlighting the low and high end so you get that chest-thumping bass in addition to those crisp snare beats. This is commonly referred to as a smiley curvy cue because it puts emphasis on the ends of the sound spectrum, and coincidentally is the kind of contrast that will get a smile on the face of your audience members. Live mode is the inverse of DJ mode. It prioritizes the mid-range over the high and low ends of the spectrum. The mid-range is typically where vocals sit, making this mode perfect for any sort of live use case. If you're performing music, singing karaoke, or giving a speech for public address, live mode will let your voice soar instead of getting lost in the mix. Wedge mode is also used for live performances, but instead of the speaker being pointed out to the audience, it will be pointed in towards the performer. You've probably seen examples of this with singers putting their foot on the front of a speaker on the stage. While putting your foot on the grill won't improve the sound quality of your speaker, wedge mode will. When a speaker is lying on its side on the floor, it is going to create vibrations and other anomalies. Wedge mode rolls off the low-end frequency to reduce those issues and allows the singer to hear the nuances of the music better. When you're using a speaker outside, the sound it creates is going to trail off instead of reverberating off the walls like here in an enclosed space. When this happens, just turn on outdoor mode to increase the output of the high-end frequency of your Thump V4 so you don't experience a loss of performance. Outdoor mode is a separate feature entirely that can be used in addition to any voicing mode of your choice. Music ducking automatically lowers the level of your music when you need to give an announcement. When music ducking is activated on your Thump V4 loudspeaker, when you speak into a microphone on channel 1, the music playing on channel 2 will dim, allowing your voice to easily come in over the tunes without having to miss a beat. Thump V4 comes standard with MACKIE's industry-leading feedback eliminator. Feedback is what happens when an audio input source like a microphone is placed in front of a speaker that is outputting the sound from that same source. This creates a feedback loop and results in a shrill, screeching sound that is unpleasant to the ears. Thanks to Feedback Eliminator, looking like a clueless school principal out of an 80s comedy movie is now a thing of the past, just like cassettes and CD tapes before them. Just press this button and it's no worries. Let Mackie do the grunt work while you focus on sounding your best. SoundCheck DSP's interactive features offer push-of-a-button simplicity and give you instantaneous sound-improving results. Let's run through your soundcheck in the form of a real-world scenario. Let's say that I'm a wedding DJ. So when I'm setting up my speaker, I'm going to want to put it in the DJ voice mode to get the party going. But the event is being held at an outdoor venue. So when I'm setting it up, I want to put it in outdoor mode so that the sound travels further. If I need to make an announcement while people are mingling during cocktail hour, music ducking will automatically lower the volume of the music and allow me to speak, and it will fade back up when I'm done. And by engaging the Feedback Eliminator, if I hand the microphone off to someone, I don't have to worry about it if they walk in front of the speaker while they're giving a toast. No awkward moments or ruined speeches from ear-piercing microphone feedback. This is how Thump V4 empowers you with perfect sound every time you use it. You can also control all these settings from the palm of your hand using the Thump Connect 2 app and connect two speakers wirelessly with Bluetooth pairing and linking. Bluetooth connectivity not only allows you to pair the speaker with a Bluetooth device like your smartphone for music playback, but also allows for wireless linking of the Bluetooth signal with another Thump V4 speaker. This means two speakers can play music from your phone at the same time within a range of around 100 feet line of sight. So the next time you show up to DJ a wedding, or if you just want to be the baddest dad of the barbecue, you won't have to worry about wires getting in the way of things. The Thump Connect 2 app allows you to toggle all of the voice modes we discussed, enable or disable settings, and adjust the levels of your speaker all from the palm of your hand instead of on the back panel. The I/O board on Thump V4 is a 2-channel mixer in its own right. Here you have channel 1, a combo TRS XLR input that can switch between microphone and line level sources, and then a gain knob. Gain adjusts how strong the incoming signal is before the speaker's internal amplifier processes it, while volume adjusts how loud the speaker is after amplification. Or in simpler terms, gain is the level going in, volume is the level going out. On channel 2, you have another combo jack, as well as an 1/8" input that accepts line level sources and gain control as well. The signal overload indicator will let you know if your input gain is set too high on either channel. If it's set too high, the audio will begin to distort and the light will turn red. We also have an XLR mix output. This will take your entire mix and run it to another speaker using an XLR cable, creating a daisy chain. And you can keep connecting more and more speakers as long as they have an input and an output. All of these physical settings are also controllable wirelessly from the Thump Connect 2 app. The Thump V4 series includes two subwoofers, the Thump15 V4 and the Thump18 V4. While the 12-inch and 15-inch top boxes bring plenty of bass on their own, subtlety has never been our strong suit. These are 1400-watt powered subwoofers with 132 decibels max SPL respectively that reach a low frequency of 27 Hz with the 15-inch model and 25 Hz with the 18-inch model. For your convenience, there are high-pass mode presets which allow you to quickly set the subwoofers to work with a 12-inch, 15-inch, or 8-inch speakers up top, and you can use the variable mode to adjust the crossover yourself, which extends from a range of 80 Hz to 160 Hz. When you connect a subwoofer to the mains up top, the high-pass filter blocks the low frequencies from going through. This allows you to split the load, so to speak, and lets the top boxes focus on the nuances of the high and mid-range while the subwoofers carry the weight of that heavy bass beat, making your sound smoother than ever. When using subwoofers, the XLR inputs will be used here instead to bring music in from your source, such as a turntable or a mixing board. The high-pass outputs will run to the speakers above. The full-range outputs will be used to run the entire spectrum of your sound to the next pair of subwoofers down the line, and the cycle continues for as many speakers as you need for your situation. There are gain control knobs which go from off to a max of plus 12 decibels, a front LED on-off switch, a phase inversion switch, and a stereo versus mono full-range output switch. Mackie products have long been known for their built-like-a-tank durability, so we couldn't overlook this finishing touch. Metal handles. These engraved easy grip handles have plenty of space for your hands. Maybe you're wearing work gloves during load-in, They are sturdy, rock solid, and have that cold to the touch premium feeling that will have you feeling confident in your gear before and after any gig. Thump V4 comes with a standard pole cut mount using a MACKIE SPM 400 M20 threaded speaker pole to connect to the subwoofer beneath. The pole cup allows you to set it down or remove it from the mount with ease, or you can mount it on top of a MACKIE T100 tripod stand or any other similar stand. Your speakers can also fly because Thump12 and 15 V4 come standard with M10 fly points to hang them in your venue. As you can see, we thought of it all with this latest update to ensure that Thump V4 lives up to its name while also being the most versatile and best sounding everyday professional gigging loudspeaker to date. For more information, you can always visit us at Mackie.com or reach out online. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like or a share, and don't forget to follow us on Mackie TV for our latest updates. We'll see you next time, if we don't hear you first.